Welcome to Our Lady of the Fields Chapel here at the Glenmary National Headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio. My name is Father Dan Dorsey, and I'm the president of Glenmary. You know, for the past weeks and months, we've been living in uncertain times. It almost seems like we're being enveloped by continuous darkness on many, many different fronts. So as people of faith, how do we sustain that hope? I'd like to read something that Pope Francis reminded us to do. And he said to us, in response to this darkness and uncertainty, Pope Francis called for a civilization of hope that rejects fear, discouragement, and passivity, pointing to Jesus' resurrection as the foundation of our hope. I'd like to share with you some of the hope that we have. Remember that we are the light of Christ. And even in the midst of darkness, there is always light, because as people of faith, we have that hope. Later this week, I'll be traveling to one of our missions, Lafayette, Tennessee. On Friday, June 26th, we will have 3 young men, Jose Carlos, Samuel, and Ken, who will be making a lifelong commitment to the home missions. On Saturday, June 27th, they will be ordained deacons by Bishop Spalding of Nashville. And again, amazing in this day and age, with so much darkness, we have these 3 young men who are willing to commit their lives in service to the people of our missions. This past week, we welcomed 5 new novices. Father Tom Kirkendall and Father Steve Paulwell, our novice directors, they welcomed Thomas, Joseph, Frederick, Kevin, and Cyrus. And again, these are young men who are willing to discern sharing their lives here in the missions in the United States. What a source of light for all of us. What a source of hope for any of us as we call ourselves people of faith. You know, during this time, typically Glenmary and all of our coworkers, we would be assembled in Charleston, West Virginia. Unfortunately, because of the events of this year, we were not able to go and we had to cancel. But we did something rather extraordinary. We had an assembly by Zoom. Now, that may seem complicated, and in my mind it is complicated, but what a great event it was. And we were even able to much to my amazement, we were able to break down into small group discussions with people from all over the country. And again, what a great event it was. I'd like to share with you this photograph, which I know that you can't see, but this is our group photo. And everyone is in the photo. There were 60 of us who participated, and this is our assembly photo. So maybe in 100 years, when their technology is beyond anything that we can imagine, they'll say, isn't that quaint? But those missioners were always dedicated to get together with each other. A couple of other things that I'd like to mention as signs of hope. First, in Granger County, which is in eastern Tennessee, the town of Rutledge, there has never been a permanent Catholic structure. And so even as I speak, that structure is being built. And again, just think about this. For the first time, there will be a permanent Catholic structure in Granger County, Rutledge, Tennessee. A real source of hope and light. And finally, what I'd like to mention to you is this. Soon, 2 of our missioners will be opening missions in the Diocese of Nashville. They will be on separate sites in separate counties. Brother Craig Digman and Father Don Trannell. Each will be going there to establish the Catholic presence in 2 counties where there has never been a Catholic presence at all. What a great gift these missioners are, and what a great light they are to all of us who surround it. So as we come, let us always remember that we are to be and remember these people of faith and hope, that even surrounded by darkness, we can always see the light. And I would invite you in your own lives, even with the darkness, even sometimes when it seems like there is no hope, to meditate for a few moments to reflect, where is the light and the hope in my life? I would hope and believe that by us sharing this as the Glenmary missioners, it helps you. And let us continue to pray for each other, to encourage each other, to be signs of hope and life for each other during these times of uncertainty and at times of darkness. May God bless you and keep you and watch over you.